Hey guys, it's Jason the X for Cinelinx.com, and I'm joined by Editor-in-Chief Jordan Mason.
Well, hello there.
And, of course, my buddy from SCNS Live, Matt. What's up, brother?
That's right. Hey, buddy. Doing good. How are you doing?
It's been too long since we did a trailer recap, for one.
I know. You haven't been around for a little while.
I have been around.
missing you.
Okay? I'm always at the studio, so...
Yeah, but we couldn't hear you. And we love your input on everything, so...
Oh, well, I was there in spirit. But anyway... So, okay, what are we taking a look at tonight, Jordan?
Well, tonight we're taking a look at the Super Bowl trailer for Jurassic World. Which was easily the best trailer of the Super Bowl. We talked about talking about all the Super Bowl trailers, but at the end of the day, this is the only one we really cared about.
Oh, yeah. This one was absolutely the best.
There were other trailers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple others.
I didn't watch it. I mean, I didn't watch the other trailers. Screw those. Jurassic World, though, yes.
Yeah, I've watched it so many times now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Well, all right. So we're going to break this one down. It's only a minute long, so...
Yes, my favorite part.
You know, I actually saw a comparison from the old footage to this now.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there.
Damn, son. We're feeding these things great white sharks.
Well,
that's amazing.
Yeah, and like you were saying, there's been visual effects comparisons, and it's obvious that they've been working on it the last couple months. I mean, the VFX in this trailer are way better than the one from the last trailer.
I think I said it best the last time we saw this. Why did we create this thing?
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
And I love because we saw this in the last trailer, but what I love that they added is that SeaWorld element of the person.
That's exactly, yeah.
And saying that it's a shy creature. And
yeah, give it a round of applause. That thing could wipe every single person in those stands off the face of the earth.
And all we need to do is, turn around and go, hey.
And it's so perfect, because, it shows off that the fact that this is a real working theme park. That everything's, just normal. What I'm interested in is how do they keep this thing contained? Because the arena looks like it's just facing the ocean. Surely it's not just free in the ocean. How do they keep it?
There has to be some sort of dam or something in there.
Something. I don't know.
Shock tank or something.
Yeah, because there's no way you can let that thing just out in the wild.
And did it have fins or because that's a Mosasaurus. Yeah, I looked it up. It's a Mosasaurus.
I was about to say, please just push up your glasses there. None of us knew that.
There we go.
Look,
yeah, because it didn't have legs. It has flippers, so that was
it does. Yeah, it's fins.
Yeah, it's got fins there, and we didn't really see that in the last trailer because most of the VFX was covered up by the water. So they've trimmed up that so that you can see more of the creature. And it's awesome. It's still awesome looking.
Well, this actual dinosaur, we're only seeing about a quarter of it. So, just saying.
This thing's massive.
It's so, I don't know, it's so, epically creepy, and yet at the same time it's beautiful, and I love, the background and everything, and so it is awesome to see that, they've been working on this, and it looks stunning. I hope they're flying off at the end of this movie in a helicopter like they did in the first one, and instead of seeing the pterodactyls, they see this thing just flopping up like a dolphin, and they have to keep flying up higher like, oh God, this thing's going to attack us.
Yeah, please let this thing not escape from the park, because the ocean is a big place. Anyway, all right, let's see. What else do we got?
We don't need its babies.
All right, so we've seen this shot before.
Yeah.
We've done this before.
Yeah, this is like an African safari. It is a full-on resort.
I wonder why can't we just stuck with these nice, safe dinosaurs that eat plants?
Yeah. No kidding.
Why not?
It looks great. All right, so we've seen this. Let's go. We've seen this shot with the...
Well, actually...
Not that shot, but...
We have seen this shot, but those dinosaurs weren't in it in the first trailer.
Actually, if you look in the background... There's a Triceratops over there, and there's a Stegosaurus.
Yep.
That's right, yeah. There's a Brachiosaurus in the back, too.
There is a Brachio back there, or some Bronto type, and that was not there in the last time we looked at this.
No.
Well, Jordan. Is this this hamster ball supposed to make me feel safe that the dinosaurs won't kill me?
Yeah,
It's fine. It's made out of plexiglass. You're fine.
Yeah, we'll see why it's not fine later.
Yeah, better be out of Lexan anyway, so. And this part bothers me.
I don't know. I love this part. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
He's a raptor tamer now?
Well, we kind of knew that from before. We'd heard rumors of that, and you kind of saw at the end of the last trailer.
Well, we questioned it. Why was he running with the damn raptors on his motorcycle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this explains it, for sure.
He's showing dominance.
And you know what I love about this? Because I know this has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way about training raptors and how... Well, the fact is, I mean, look at him. They're still ready to attack him. But he's got something over him. Just like taming a lion. Lions, can flip and, they can be tamed, but they're still fierce animals. Doesn't change the fact that...
He was kind to them when they hatched or whatever. And
Well, yeah, and then the raptor themselves are extremely smart dinosaurs. And I mean, if you can train a dolphin, hey, I mean, why not train a raptor?
Exactly. And I think what I really love about this shot is that it's showing the raptors are still vicious. I mean, look, that one's crouching down like it's about to jump on his face.
God, I love the raptors, though.
And I do, too. And I like the fact that we can see them in a capacity that's not villain.
Yeah, they're a protagonist now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them villains. They're raptors.
Well, that's true. They just, they acted in that antagonist role in the previous.
In every movie.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else we got here?
This will give the...
Here's my question on this. Here's my question. How did they hide this dinosaur from Chris Pratt's character?
In a box? I don't know.
That's true, because if he's in charge of handling all these dinosaurs, why wouldn't they tell him before they made it? That is an excellent point, sir.
Thank you. I mean, it's just...
I hope they do.
You got a guy who's training raptors and making sure the park is safe, and then, oh wait, we made an insane hybrid, by the way.
And we didn't decide to tell you until right now.
Yeah.
I do hope they address that.
Does anybody know what the name of this dinosaur is, by the way?
It is the Indominus Rex.
Thank you, Indominus Rex. And supposedly it is a hybrid of a Carnotaurus, Giganotosaurus, Majungasaurus, and a Rugops. I don't know.
Look at the paleontologist over here.
I'm actually reading it off of something. I'm reading it off of a Wikipedia thing. So anyway.
Which is all stupid. I'm sorry. It's just a horrible
It really
idea.
is.
Well, they kind of revealed it with some, what was it, some Party City supplies or something?
Yeah. It came out with some of those promo materials. I mean, it looks terrifying. It really does. And this trailer, this is our first real kind of look at him. It's just that eyeball. But again, that's really classic Jurassic Park there. I mean, remember with the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the eyeball and it's very classical.
Same thing with the Raptors, too. I mean, the Raptors always had that shot as well.
That's true. That's very true.
Well, supposedly director Colin Trevorrow said this is new dinosaur, gave him a reason to tell another Jurassic Park story. So.
Yeah, and it makes sense. I mean, they talked about how people are getting bored at the park and they want something new to drive up interest. They've said that the park's been open for years. I don't know that I would ever be bored of Jurassic Park.
No, never.
If it really existed. I mean, I understand the idea that, in any theme park you need new rides, new stuff like that. But these are freaking dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I mean...
No, I don't see how you could ever get tired of it. I mean, heck, Disney World would go out of business. I mean, this would just be amazing. And of course, you gotta anticipate that any people who go there either win a contest or are loaded.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably not a good idea.
Holy crap, that thing's huge.
It's so
Look at
huge.
that arm. Look at those claws. Just look.
Yeah, those claws are just menacing.
So basically, they made a T-Rex with a grip.
It looks big. I think they've said it's bigger than a T-Rex before, too. This thing's big.
Well, the official length is 40 feet long, or 12 meters.
Yeah.
For fans that don't do the metric system, or that do the metric system, whatever.
That's like 8 of me.
That's a lot.
So, yeah, they have made this thing, apparently, and they're saying it's killing for sport, is what they're saying in here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it can run up to speeds of 30 miles per hour.
Wow.
And its roar is 140 to 160 decibels.
If it can run 30 miles per hour, I am not sure how these guys get out of there.
That's what I'm saying.
Motivation.
Well, one doesn't.
Yeah, right?
Man,
Oh,
got
my
snatched up. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look
that
at
thing's
this claw.
Massive.
And he just swipes the guy up.
Yeah, just like, yoink.
Nothing. Yep.
Bah.
Look how big that foot is.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that is just, man, the size of the claw is really bothering me.
Yeah, I mean, just...
Also, that thumb
I'm trying to picture my hand compared to that, and it's like 10 times the size. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and then the claws alone?
Yeah.
Whew.
But since we're freeze-framed on it, look at that thumb. Does that not look like our thumb, as in opposable?
Yeah, I've learned that all creatures that have thumbs are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah,
Look at raccoons.
This is the moment where, like, in the first movie when they're like, oh, well, a raptor can't open a door, and the raptor looks down and just opens it. Yeah, this is going to open everything. Like, screw it, whatever. You gave it a thumb.
Well,
I think
this thing
honey badgers have
could,
thumbs.
oh, it's got a thumb. It could tie a shoe and open a beer.
Yeah.
It could operate a gun.
This is a horrible idea.
Seriously.
So, snatched up, ate, and he looks like it just finished off a meal.
It did.
This is a great shot. I love this shot, though, because it's very tense. I mean, the tension is there. It's perfect.
All right. So right now we're hearing about...
Look at that.
It's killing for sport.
A practical effect there.
Mm-hmm.
But what does that remind you of?
It reminds me of the Triceratops from the first movie.
Exactly. And I think that's
Kind of
what...
reminds me of E.T.
Well, that too. That's what I love about this trailer and the first trailer, is that it showed us... I mean, it's definitely its own film and new stuff, but it has a lot of similar things to the original movie that calls back to it.
Well, when I saw this scene, it made me think of potentially this is a part where the new hybrid is out and about and terrorizing everybody, and this is the woman who she's just Bryce Dallas Howard, who's just now realizing it and learning about her errors of her ways, with Chris Pratt on the other side.
I can see that. They definitely look. It looks like a what's happening type moment.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
but here's a really good shot, and that is a chain gun.
Yeah, I love this scene, this shot in this trailer, mostly because it's about the only full body shot of the Indominus Rex that we see, but also it shows that they're really serious about stopping him.
Or is this the military coming in? Is the military like sitting, look, as soon as the dinosaurs get out of control, we're coming in?
I think that might be private security, though.
Well,
yeah.
that's some heavy hardware right there.
Well, they're dealing with dinosaurs. I would imagine that
yeah, you're absolutely right. They don't want to make the same mistakes of the past.
I mean, you've done it 3 times now.
Yeah, and that's what
elephant gun ain't gonna do it.
Exactly, and that's what I'm liking about this shot, is it shows that they have learned. They're not, just going on an island with a handful of people hoping they can survive. They're bringing firepower to it, which is good to see.
And I love how the Indominus Rex is like too fast for them. You know, he's using the cover of the trees to get past them, and he's almost like, all right, screw you guys, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
like, I don't give no shits about this.
No, he ran out of them.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, again, this really shows how big he is. Look how, I mean, he can eat that man whole.
Oh yeah, this
One bite.
is a one chomp thing.
Yeah.
And
And just look at that jaw, like how it just extends out.
Matt.
I mean, my God, is it even connected to the top part of his head?
It is a reptile. You know, maybe they put some snake DNA or something. It doesn't look like it's distending its jaw. It just looks like it can open up that far.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
just very wide.
I mean, the Spinosaurus from the other movie didn't have a freaking trap like that.
No, this thing is definitely bigger and meaner.
And I'm sorry, for that security guard, when I see that guy coming at me, you shoot in the mouth. Just start shooting, you know, maybe it'll run off.
Yeah, I'm holding that trigger down, and when the gun is empty, I hope something's dead.
Because that is terrifying. That really is.
But
Yeah.
I mean, even still, I mean, this thing is quick.
Spoiler alert, this guy doesn't make it.
Well, it's ruined for everybody now. Thanks, Jordan. So, okay, now here's where things get problematic. How the hell did these things get out?
And you know what? Jason, you actually, in the first trailer, this is the same shot from the first trailer.
I said that!
And you straight up said, I wonder what they're going to animate in there. What dinosaur's going to be in there?
Oh, let the gloating begin. I was right.
And
Good
now,
job, man. That's smart.
It's a whole bunch of these guys.
It is a literal flock. Do we use the word flock for a bunch of pteranodons? Can we just go ahead and go to the crow thing? Just call it a murder of pteranodons?
Yeah.
No, there's about to be some murders.
Because this lady is getting snatched up with her bag and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
I shouldn't be laughing at that because, man.
Is this just outright panic by the pteranodons?
Dude, it is a beast with a 10-foot wingspan.
That thing is awesome.
It really is.
Unless I got something that I'm willing to shoot skeet with, I'm running.
And you know, it's just a cool way to quickly show in this trailer how bad things can get, because they even said this, like they're stuck on this island with 20,000 people. That's not 10 like we're used to, or less like, you know, from the previous trilogy. We're about to see some serious destruction.
The other thing, in the last movie, these were in an enclosure, not out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see
how
these things got out. What did they do?
Yeah,
they made some mistake.
I'm guessing they're in an enclosure too. I mean, my thing and what I've heard is that the Indominus Rex, basically, he escapes from his, you know, whatever they had him in, and he basically goes all over the park. And he
opens the door.
He can open. He can break into other areas of the park. I mean, I'm assuming that's how these pteranodons get out.
To your point, though, Jordan, I mean, that's one of the things that I absolutely love about this new concept about Jurassic World. Like, the fact that it's not just a group of 10 people. It's an entire, like, it's a community, or it's a bunch of people there for the park. And it's amazing to me that they actually open up the park. I remember I showed this to my girlfriend, and she goes, didn't they learn their lesson the first 3 times? And I said, apparently not.
Yeah. Well, they obviously learned some lessons because they managed to make it work. It's just when they decide to go beyond, you know, the parameters is when they really, you know, I guess the whole theme of Jurassic Park has always been about playing God. And that's, you know, when they do that with the, you know, to create an all new dinosaur that never existed, never should have existed, things go wrong again.
Life finds a way.
That's right.
I mean, I would just create my Triceratops and just run into other people's cars. I'm not making anything with teeth. All right, so oh, here we go.
There they are.
We're releasing the Raptors. We're going after them with everything, and this scene here. I mean, nothing beats this scene unless the Raptors were actually on the motorcycle.
Right?
Unless we have the Raptors ride bikes too.
That's right, and they're on their own motorcycles.
I just wish the Raptors would be wearing body armor too, and like have guns themselves and riding.
They don't have thumbs.
Have earpieces and
yeah.
But they don't have thumbs, so they're good. Yeah.
Hey, at this point, they could genetically create thumbs for them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and we saw these two shots from the first trailer, but again, you can see the graphics have been updated. The lighting is better, so we can see the Raptors better. They're not hiding them in the dark because the VFX aren't done yet.
Yeah, I mean, but with the movie coming out in June, they're gonna fix that even further. I mean, This is just kind of them showing us, like, hey, we've done a little bit more work on it.
Yeah, they've got so much. They've still got several months to really polish the effects. I'm not worried about that.
Because they already look fantastic. So.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Seriously, I'm so excited for this movie.
It's like second on my most anticipated list. I can 100% say that. So
let me get this straight: Star Wars, Jurassic World, and then Avengers?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a simple man. It's not hard to figure out my list.
I'm just going to go ahead and put Avengers at the top of my list just because I know Star Wars doesn't come out for it's too long.
No, for me, it's Star Wars, Avengers, and Jurassic World.
All right, I'll take that one.
We all have different lists.
But hey.
But they're not that different.
They're really not. They're just priorities.
Yeah. We're nerds. What can we say? Oh, yeah.
Dude, that reflection.
Oh, God.
Actually, there is a really good reflection right there. See if I can...
And the sound effect here is great. I love the sound here. That menacing growl. And then, of course, we see this huge claw come through.
Well, that just shows how strong and sharp those claws are.
Because apparently they thought this thing would stop a dinosaur from getting in.
I'm sure they designed those things to be resistant to being trampled and shit like that.
Well, not this time.
Yeah.
And this obviously will carry into the scene from the last trailer where Chris Pratt kind of finds that shell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so obviously the kids have to find a way to get out of there, which, again, I don't know how, with that huge claws and that 30 miles per hour run, I don't know how they're going to be able to get escape.
Well, hopefully that thing is actually still moving because they need to start.
Once again, you have a very good callback to the original Jurassic Park where the kids are stuck in the Jeep. And the T-Rex is coming down at them from the top window.
And they're still strapped in, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, clearly, somehow, they're going to get away on this part, so.
Yeah.
I guess, because I'm thinking the Pteranodons come later.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and they were in the park when the Pteranodons were going nuts, so, yeah.
The summer movie season is going to be amazing this year. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, once the summer starts, we're pretty much in it, and then fall's going to be a real, well, we don't know much about fall.
Fall is the calm before the storm, and then it's Star Wars.
It's like, don't even open up anything that day, but yeah.
Might as well not.
So, okay, June 12th, that's, it's going to be here sooner than we think, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking, just
second week of June, so.
Just months. I mean, we've only got a few months to go, and it's such a nice feeling.
It really is.
It's nice to know that these things, that we're finally getting multiple trailers for these movies we've been looking forward to. Marketing starting to kick up. I mean, it is making it much more real that things are finally coming together. I know some people weren't really thrilled with the first trailer. I liked it. You liked it. Pretty much all of us liked it on the site, except for a couple. But I think it's been universal that this Super Bowl trailer everybody's down with. I mean, this gave us what we were looking for. It gave us the money shots, the action shots. I mean, it showed a lot more potential.
And,
I agree.
I'm so excited because, I mean, I remember a while ago I wrote an article about the stills before we had any trailer. Whenever this was just being filmed, we got the stills in, and I wrote an article about, you know, what each of these stills could be. And, you know, at the time I was excited, like, okay, cool, you know, in a new Jurassic Park, but I was so hesitant. But after seeing these two trailers and seeing how much they kind of take from the first movie, I absolutely love it, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things in this trailer and in general that I think is worth getting hyped for. I really do. I think it's worth it, and I'm crossing my fingers that it's going to pay off. I really am.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love how different it is, but at the same time, it still has the same seasoning as from the first one. Every part that made the first one so good. And I mean, I'm getting my hopes up horribly, but yeah. I'm really excited for this.
Well, all right, guys. Well, we covered Jurassic World. We probably got some others that we're going to cover here soon. So, I guess that's it from us. So, thank you guys for listening. If you like this video, I mean, go ahead and subscribe and like it. Make sure you check out Cinelinx.com. Check out SCNS Live while you're over there. And, Matt, Jordan, you guys got anything else to say?
Nope, I think that's it.
You covered everything beautifully.
Oh, thank you very much, brother. Anyway, guys, check it out, and we'll catch you later.